So there's a lot of liars in politics and there's a lot of terrible people in politics, and sometimes they're the same people. The terrible people also happen to be really big liars. And I believe that Florida Republican Governor Ron DeSantis is one of those bad people who is also a liar. Yesterday, I played a clip for you, which we are going to look at again today, in which Ron DeSantis held some big press conference at which he announced that if a business tries to require, if a Florida state government agency tries to require a vaccination of an employee, they will be fined $5,000. At this very event, some guy came to the lectern, stood behind the seal of the Florida governor, and said the vaccine changes your RNA. Now, I'm going to play it for you. If you're watching, you will notice DeSantis definitely looks like he heard it. He seems to get a little bit of a not super comfortable look on his face when it's said, because it doesn't look great to have such unhinged, unscientific anti-vax statements said when you're trying to make the case, we're not anti-vax, we're just pro-freedom. Well, the vaccine changes your mRNA is pretty bad, or your RNA, I think he said. So it does seem as though DeSantis heard it. All right, let's take a look. Here's a reminder of the clip.
The vaccine changes your RNA. So for me, that's a problem. So I'm here with you folks. We don't want to have the vaccine. It's about our freedom and liberty.
So my interpretation is that DeSantis clearly seems to be reacting to the wacky nonsense that guy is saying about the vaccine changes your RNA. There's a new report. Now, a lot of people said rightly, why didn't he go up to the lectern and immediately say that's not true? That would have been the responsible thing to do. There is now a report that Ron DeSantis says he just didn't hear it. He just didn't hear it, guys. DeSantis denies hearing false comment that COVID vaccine alters RNA. Governor Ron DeSantis on Tuesday denied hearing a false comment that the COVID-19 vaccine changes human RNA, even though he was standing next to the person when he made it. Honestly, I don't even remember him saying that, so it's not anything I've said. I think the data is clear. You're much less likely to be hospitalized or die if you are vaccinated. The guy who said it is Darius Friend, a 22-year-old member of the Gainesville workforce and a plaintiff in a lawsuit against the city's vaccine mandate. He spoke at the event at which the governor said he would fine local government leaders who require workers to get vaccinated. The vaccine changes your RNA. And Ron DeSantis is saying, I just didn't hear it, guys. I'm going to play it once more for you. I get that the audio component of this is less telling, but if you're watching the video, DeSantis is listening to the guy. He's 2 feet away from the guy. He seems to look a little sick to his stomach when he hears this, but the claim is, I didn't hear it.
The vaccine changes your RNA. So for me, that's a problem. So I'm here with you folks. We don't want to have the vaccine. It's about our freedom and liberty. It's not about the vaccine.
So I don't believe for a second that Ron DeSantis didn't hear it. We wondered yesterday, why is this guy not contradicting what is being said by these people? And obviously the most simple explanation is not he didn't hear it. He was 2 feet away listening and visually reacted to it. The most simple explanation is this is an event at which the idea is to just make it overwhelmingly clear vaccine mandates are bad. And it would not be conducive to that to interrupt and say, actually, that's not true, but the mandates are still bad and blah, 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 blah. So taking the I just didn't hear it approach, Ron DeSantis, one of the absolute worst governors in the country right now. Do you believe he didn't hear it? I don't believe it for a second, my friends.